Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss how can we create PDF file from HTML data using TCPDF class and PHP. This is my new video in PHP Advanced video tutorial series. In this video we will show how can we generate PDF file from HTML table data by using TCPDF libraries. This is the best library for creating PDF file from HTML data in PHP programming language. This is because it is built by PHP language. This is the one of the best library for creating PDF. This is because in this library we can generate PDF file from HTML data. So most of the developer use this library for generating PDF document in their project. This is the official site of TCPDF library, and here you can see that it is now one of the world's most active open source projects, used daily by millions of users and included in thousands of content management system and web applications. Now we have start discussing how to convert HTML data to PDF file using TCPDF and PHP. This is my testing database, and in this database we have one employee table with 4 columns like id, name, gender, designation and age. We have already inserted some data into this table. Now we want to show this data on web page in HTML table, and then after we want to export into PDF document. Then after we have go to my working folder, which is create PDF, and in this folder we have already created one index.php. On this page first we have defined one table with 4 table heading like id, name, gender, designation, and age. This way we have make simple table on this index.php page. Now we want to display table data under this table, so for this we have make one PHP function for fetching data and display on web page. We will use this function output for creating PDF document. First we have create PHP function, so for this we have write function with name fetch data. This way we have create simple function. Under this function first we have write one output variable is equal to blank. In this variable we will store table data in HTML format and return this variable as output of this function. This after we have make database connection, so for this we have write connect variable is equal to misclick connection function with 4 argument like host is equal to localhost, username is equal to root, password is equal to blank and database name is equal to testing. After making database connection we have write select query for fetching data from employee table, so for this we have write query is equal to select star from employee table order by ascending order. This our query for fetching data from employee table. Now we want to execute this query, so for this we have write result variable is equal to misclick query function with 2 argument like database string is equal to connect and query, which we have stored into query variable. This function we execute query and store result into this result variable. Now we want to fetch data from result variable. So for this we have use while, so we have write while loop open and close bracket, and between bracket we have write $row variable is equal to misclick fetch array function with 1 argument which is $result variable. This function will convert $result data into associative array and store into this $row variable. Now we want to print data into table format and store into output variable. So for this we have write output variable with string concatenation operator is equal to open and close table row table, and between this tag we have write 5 table data table, and in first table data we have print table column id, in second table data we have print table column name, in third table data we have print table column gender, in fourth table data we have print table column designation, and in last table data tag we have print table column age. This way we have store all data in table format and store into this output variable. In this function lastly we want to return output of this function, So for this we have write return statement with $output variable in which we have store table data into table format, and whenever this function will call, this data will display in table format. Now we have called this function here, so for call this function we have write simple echo statement and write function name, which is fetch data. This will print data on web page in HTML table format. Then after we have create one form with method is equal to post, and in this form we have create submit button. When user click on submit button, then this HTML table data will be converted into PDF document. For create submit button we have write input type is equal to submit with name is equal to create PDF and value is equal to create PDF. Now we have show output in browser. Friends, you can see that employee table data on this web page, and below you can see that when we have click on this button, then PDF document must be generated with this HTML data. For creating dynamic PDF from HTML data we have used TCPDF library. So first we have to download this library. You can download this library from this page. After download library we have put this library in my working folder, which is create PDF. Here you can see that we have put TCPDF library folder in my working folder. Then after we have go to index.php, and on this page, when user click on this submit button, then after PDF document will be generated. So for this, here we have write if statement with condition like set function with one argument like $post create PDF variable. This function will check button is set or not. That means anyone has clicked on this submit button. If it is set, then it will execute this if block of code. In this block first we want to include TCPDF class library into our code. So for this we have write require once function with one argument, and in this argument we have write TCPDF, which is folder name, and /tcpdf.php, which is the main file of this TCPDF class library. This way we can include TCPDF class library into our PHP code. Then after we want to create object of this TCPDF class library. So for this we have write $object PDF is equal to new TCPDF with this argument. This will create new PDF document. Then after we want to set the document information, in this information first we have write object PDF with set creator function. This function defines the creator of the document. This is typically the name of the application that generates the PDF. After this we have write object PDF with set title method. This will define the title of the document. After this we have write object PDF object with set header data method. This will set header data like header image logo. Here we can also set the title of this document also. After this we have write object PDF object with set header font method. This will set the header font. Here array describing the basic font parameter like font family, style and size. After this we have write object PDF object with set footer font method. This will set the footer font. Here array describing the basic font parameter like font family, style and size. Then after we have write $object PDF object with set default monospaced font method. This will defines this default monospaced font with one argument in which we can define font name. Here we have write Helvetica font name. After this we have write $object PDF object with set footer margin method. This will set footer margin with one argument in which we have defined distance in user units, but here we have used by default footer distance. Then after we have write $object PDF object with set margins methods. This defines the left, top and right margins. Here we have used default margin of this class library. After this we have write $object PDF object with set print header method with false argument. This set a flag to print page header as we have write true. If we do not want print header, then we have write false. Then after we have write $object PDF object with set print footer method with false argument, this set a flag to print page footer. If you want to print footer of the page then you can write true, but do not want to print footer of the page then you can write false. After this we have write $object PDF object with set auto page break method. This enables or disables the automatic page breaking mode. When enabling, the second parameter is the distance from the bottom of the page that defines the triggering limit. By default, the mode is on and the margin is set to 2 cm. Then after we have write $object PDF object with set font method, this will set the font used to print character strings. In this method we have set the font family of this document. Here we have used Helvetica with font size 12. After loading this methods, we have defined one variable content is equal to blank, in which we will store HTML table code. In this content variable we have add HTML table with border is equal to 1, cell spacing is equal to 0 and cell padding is equal to 5, and in this table we have add 5 table column with id, name, gender, designation and age column. After this we want to add employee table data into this content variable. We have already made a function which fetch data from employee table and return data in HTML format, so we have add this function output into this content variable. So for this we have write $content variable with string concatenation operator equal to fetch data function. This way we have add employee table data into this variable. Lastly we have close the table into this content variable. Now we have store all data in HTML table format into this content variable. Now we want to print this HTML table data, so for this we have write $object PDF object with write HTML method with this argument. With the help of this method we can print data into HTML formatting. In first argument we have put HTML content which we have stored into this content variable. This will print string on PDF document in HTML format. Lastly, we want to get the output of PDF document, so for this we have write $object PDF object with output method with 2 argument. In first we have write file name which is sample.pdf and in second argument we have write I. This will send the document to given destination and we can show PDF document on browser. Now we have saved this code and check output in browser. Friends, you can see that employee data in HTML table format, and when we have click on create PDF button then our script generate PDF file with employee table data. This way we can generate the dynamic PDF file by PHP script using TCPDF class library. This way we can generate dynamic PDF file from getting data from MySQL server and print that data on PDF document. With this class library we can generate PDF file from HTML string. In this video we have shown how to use TCPDF class library for generate dynamic PDF file. Here first we have create object of this class library and load some methods for generate file, and by using write HTML method we can convert HTML table data to PDF document. This all things we have discussed in this video tutorial for export HTML data to PDF document by using TCPDF library with PHP script. If you like this video tutorial, please share this video with your friends, or even you can also share this video on social media also. Friends, you want to get more update of my video, so, friends, you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Friends, you can also like my Facebook page also, or you can also follow Webs Listen on Twitter.